Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I've got with me is my Pearl Jam collection. It's not all inclusive. I'm missing some Brad albums that I need to find in my storage rooms. But I have Shame. I have Brad's Shame album. I just don't know where the case for it is. So let's get started here. We've got 2 copies of 10 Verses on CD. Riot Act, 2 copies. 2 copies of Binaural. Very awesome album. Yield, the first album, not this copy, but the first album that I've ever went to Midnight Madness to purchase was Yield. For some reason the order of these got a little bit messed up. I had them in release date, but this is the very first album that I've ever gone to Midnight Madness to purchase. Purchased a couple Pearl Jam albums after this from Midnight Madness, like Binaural, probably Riot Act. I can't remember if I did Midnight Madness or Riot Act or not, but definitely Binaural was another one. This was the first Midnight Madness I've ever been to for any CD or anything. Awesome album. I had 90% of it on MP3 before it was released, but it was very awesome. Vitalogy. I always seem to lose the CDs, so I have 3 copies of Vitalogy on CD. Only one of them happens to have this Pearl Jam sticker on the back of it. The other ones don't have that. I don't understand, I don't know the significance of that. I also have Vitalogy on cassette. I have tons of cassettes. This is the only Pearl Jam cassette that I have. It's official release. I have some cassettes from recordings of live concerts and broadcasts that they've done. I never bought this. I don't know how it ended up in my collection, and I do not have the sleeve for it. Moving on, we've got Avocado on CD. Seeing the condition of this, this was also another replacement. Next, you're probably going to say, okay, it's Backspacer. I have no clue where my CD copy of Backspacer is, and when I was at the store the last time, I was going to pick one up, but they wanted like $30 for a CD. And I said, that's ridiculous. I'm not paying $30 for a CD when a vinyl costs less money than that. But let's move on to the rest of these CDs real quickly, because we have a lot to go through here. Pearl Jam 20 soundtrack. I got the sticker from the Pearl Jam 20 sleeve in here. This is the 10 3 CD set for 10. The re-release. It's got the live at Offenheim Theater from April 12th, 1994. Lost Dogs on CD. Live on 2 Legs. Brad vs. Satchel. Into the Wild from Eddie Vedder. I'm glad that I didn't buy a new copy of this, because this copy is in good condition. I was afraid that I didn't know where it was, but here it is. Mother Love Bone, brand new. I lost the original one that I had. Brand new sealed copy. Mother Love Bone. Green Romance Orchestra. Again, I need to look for it. This one is Play Parts 1 and 5. They had another CD that plays part 1 and 4 or something like that. It's a little bit more rare. Some of you saying, what the hell is Green Romance Orchestra? This is Dave Abruzzi's band that he was in after Pearl Jam. I can't find any information what happened after this CD was cut. It's a very awesome CD. It's made by, put out by Free Association Records. Catalog number is EMN 7005-2. If anybody's interested in looking this up, it's a very awesome listen. I would recommend checking this out. Green Romance Orchestra plays part 1 and 5. They do have another album, I think it's an EP, the other one, of the same songs on here. A little bit more hard to find. I haven't really gone looking too much. But then we come on to the single soundtrack. Hopefully this is in here. No, the single soundtrack's not in here, but Versus is. We need to find, I need to go through my CDs desperately. Case is all busted and missing. This CD took me years to find. It took me at least 3 years to find. I found it in Virgin Megastore in Manhattan, which no longer exists. This is Malfunction, Return to Olympus. I don't know where the rest of the case is or the CD. I'm very upset with this. This was recently re-released with the DVD, and I'm going to have to order it off of Amazon because obviously I can't find it in any stores. It's just about as difficult to find in 96 when this was released, or 95 when this was released. Andy Wood's band, Malfunction, Return to Olympus, very, very awesome, you know. Too bad I originally never took as good care of my albums and CDs as I should have back when I originally bought them. But it is what it is, and we move on to 2 copies of Merkin Ball. Then we've got the live albums. We'll just go over real quick what I got. Jones Beach, August 2000, August 25th, 2000. Zurich, Switzerland from 2000. Boise, Idaho, November 3rd, 2000. Tampa, Florida, August 12th, 2000. Jones Beach, August 23rd, 2000. I was at the Jones Beach shows. They were fucking awesome. Amazing, amazing. Especially when he was reading off the paper, singing the tag for daughter, I think it was. It's okay. He was reading the lyrics off the paper during "It's Okay" after the tag. It was awesome because I guess it was one of the first couple times that they were playing that song. They did. I went to 2 out of the 3 concerts. The one that I missed, I believe, is the one in the middle. They broadcast it on the radio. Stupid me went, stayed home to listen to it on the radio so I could record it instead of actually going to the show. But they released them all on CD anyway. San Francisco, California, October 31st, 2000. LA, October 24th, 2000. Saratoga, August 27th, 2000. One of the only Pearl Jam shows so far that I've traveled to see. Me and my cousin went up because I wasn't sure I would be able to get the Jones Beach tickets. I actually got the Jones Beach tickets just by going and finding another fan that sold it to me for face value. That's how Pearl Jam fans roll. I love it. So the Saratoga show, me and my cousin, you know, went up because I was able to get tickets through Ticketmaster or whatever. We stayed overnight at a hotel. People were fucking in the grass out in front of the hotel. I was just hanging out. My cousin got wasted, passed out. It was hilarious. It was great. That was after Woodstock 99. Me and him went to Woodstock 99 as well, the year before. Seattle, Washington, November 6th, 2000. Okay. And with that, that is all of the official live bootlegs that I have. We're going to move this stuff over here so it's easier for me to go through real quick. We've got a live CD single. A live import from, I think, Japan. Got the little thing here. Yeah, this one is a black CD. Same as my tattoo. Animal. I don't know what case this is in, but Animal on CD single. Animal on CD single again. Daughter. One of the best concerts to date. Dissident. 1, 2, and 3. That's the Atlanta concert from, I believe, '94. Even Flow. I know that the guy that did the Pearl Jam show said he don't like this song. Come on, it's awesome live. They always do like amazing guitar solos and everything. Amazing, amazing song. Go, Given to Fly, Immortality, I Am Mine. This has only got one single on it. This is a demonstration only, not for sale. This one I got from somebody that worked in a college radio station. He knew how much I love Pearl Jam, and he gave it to me. Jeremy, Footsteps in Yellow Ledbetter. Jeremy spoke again. Two Jeremys. Last Kiss, Nothing as It Seems, with Insignificance, Footsteps Live, and Better Man Live. This one's a little bit beat up. This one is in much better condition. This one is demonstration only, not for resale. This is another Nothing as It Seems. Only a single song is on here. I don't think that I've played this. Not For You. Oceans. Great. Save You. The CD is in there. What actually fell out is one of the CDs that I bought today. Stone Temple Pilots Core. But it's okay because this one's scratched up. And I don't have the case for it anyway. So, Spilling the Black Circle with Tremor Christ as the B-side. Pretty awesome. There's a bootleg from the Berlin Wall concert. I have this taped from the radio myself, somewhere in my collection, in my closet, of all the things that I need to continue to go through. This is CDR. I forgot the name of, I believe that the name of this bootleg is Honking Seals. I'd need to look up and see what concert it was, what year. I would say it's early 90s concert, probably, not early 90s, but somewhere mid 90s concert, definitely before the 2000s, 95, 96 maybe, I don't know, but the Honking Seals, it's a live bootleg. Fear and Loathing, okay, 2 CD set, bootleg, live material. The book from when I was in the 10 Club. This one is from 2003. I may join again. I was only in for like a year or two. I found it was a little expensive. Wish list. And my wish list is that the CD was actually in here. I need to find it. It's probably in an envelope with CDs in it somewhere. I have to go through and check. Almost done. A couple of DVDs. Imogen Cornice. I did not buy this on release date. What I did was they were doing a screening in Manhattan. I went to the screening, and then after I saw it at the screening, then I bought the DVD. For some reason they did the screening after it was already released. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, I would think that they would do it on release date or prior to that. But went to the screening in Manhattan, and then I bought the DVD there. Live at the Garden. Obviously, I was at the shows. I think this was only recorded on one day. Obviously, I was at this. I was at every show that they've done in the Garden. They're always amazing. Pearl Jam 20, Sealed. I only wish that they would have released the full version to everybody and not had it as a limited run. And even people in the fan club can't even get it anymore. Single Video Theory. Very awesome at its time. And Touring Band 2000. Ukulele Songs somewhere. Like I said, some stuff is not in here. It's in my house somewhere. Now we go on to the vinyl. This is the most recent vinyl that I purchased. Actually, I purchased this with another one. Backspacer. I paid like $15 for this, I think. 15 or 16 bucks. Not bad, it was cheap. I was like, wow, I gotta get it. But at the same place, I bought Vitalogy. Like, I don't have enough copies of Vitalogy. I got 3 CDs plus a cassette. Plus, on the 10 re-release, I have another CD, so 4 CDs and a cassette. And now this. They charged me $65. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I haven't seen a copy of Vitalogy in the other record stores that I was shopping around in. I picked it up. From seeing the price, I didn't bother to look too much further. When I got out of the store, I was going my way somewhere. I couldn't wait to take it out of the bag and check it out. This is the remastered. You can get this for 20 bucks. J&R Music World by the Brooklyn Bridge ripped me off. I was going to return it, but I don't have the time for it, and I'd rather have the album, even though I did get ripped off. This one would be my prized possession. I bought this way before I started collecting vinyls. I bought it not at what they're asking for now. They're asking like $150 for this right now. Lost Dogs. Has a small bend in the paper here. I probably did play it once or twice. Those of you who don't get to see this, it's pretty awesome. I paid whatever it was selling for at the time, probably 20 bucks, like when it came out. It's 140 bucks now on the market or more. Got the 10 re-release. Got the Versus re-release. And this one I don't have on CD. I've got it on MP3. I have it in my I have it in my phone. I don't really have an interest in buying it on CD, but Live on 10 Legs, picked it up for 30 bucks at a local shop, and now we're coming down to the end. This is the Christmas vinyl when I was in the fan club for that 1 year or whatever. This is 2003. Come back, it's Christmas. I can change. I'll show you. I love you. Okay. It's got Reach Down and I Believe in Miracles. I fucking love Reach Down. That is such an awesome song. Chris Cornell has got the best vocals. And the last one that I paid $35 for is Turning Mist and Hawaii 78. This was a fan club 2009. What I did with this one that I should have done with the Vitalogy is I'd never seen this in the store before. So I went on my phone, tried to get a price list. I seen it for about $25 to $30 online. So you know what? Between shipping and then waiting for it, and you know who knows what condition it's going to be in. They're going to ship it properly. For $35, I'll pick it up. I'll probably never see another one in the store for sale again. So I grabbed this one. And that is all of my Pearl Jam collection that I know where it is at the present time. Got boxes and boxes of cassettes and CDs that I need to go through, organize, label, categorize, possibly sell some, but not the Pearl Jam stuff. The Pearl Jam stuff is mine. That's my collection, and hope you enjoyed it. If you got any questions about any of the stuff that I have, or if you want to just show off your collection, make a reply, and that's it. You can subscribe to me on Twitter at nyphonejacks. You can visit my blog, my website, nyphonejacks.com. And if you like, you can subscribe to this channel. I'm all about pearljam, obviously, and I'm a telephone technician, a network technician, voice over IP. So a lot of the stuff on my blog and my Twitter feed deals with that as well. Thank you for watching. Take care.